if, everywhere with ethics is very important. If you go outside to purchase vegetable, there also you have to behave properly. See, what is ethics? The behavior, how we behave, that is nothing but a ethics. So not only in business, the ethics is very important everywhere. When you come to the class, there also you have to behave properly. When you go to market to buy a vegetable, there also you have to behave. You should have some ethics. If a person is not behaving properly, then what we say, he doesn't have ethics. We say no. So similarly here in this module, we are going to study about the business ethics. We are going to study business ethics. In last class, we have seen some of the introduction part of this ethics. What is ethics? Ethics is nothing but it contains some set of rules, the behavior, and for each behavior there will be some contradictions will be there. Behaviors, how the behavior will be means, for any ethics we set some rules. In last class I gave a apartment example. In apartment they form a association. The association will set some rules, so that rules we can call as the principles. So we have to follow those principles. So if any person is not following, then we say he has not accepted our rules and he is not behaving properly, he is not behaving ethically, we say. And uh, in an association, if a group of people will be there, so one person may tell his view, the other person will tell his view. Everybody will not accept both the views. Some contradictions will be there, correct? No, some may say, I gave last class I gave example, I may not allow any students once my class starts, but the other faculty may allow the students after up to 5 minutes. So that is their rule. I don't allow anybody to my class. That is my rule. So for each rule, there will be some positive and negative points will be there. Some contradiction will be there. This we have seen in the last class. Students, you can see the PPT now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then we have also seen in last class, we have also seen the mentality. Morality is nothing but the mentality of the people will change group by group. So according to age, the mentality will differ. According to culture, the mentality will differ. Ethical background, religion, life experience, education, gender. So based on that, the mentality will change. In last class, we have also seen the definition of ethics, and we have also seen the introduction part of integrity. See here, integrity is nothing but a uniteness, so togetherness. So how it will be? So I'll continue with the same example, apartment example only. I don't change the example. So if I take a apartment example, so there what we do, we set some rules. So everybody should follow those rules. If students, you are understanding this example, no? That example you can relate to this integrity. Yes, please respond. Otherwise, I'll take another example. Anybody respond? Okay. So here, the same example I'll continue. So in apartment, they set some rules. That rules here I say as some principles. So we have to see simply they don't set some any rules. They'll see the acts. They'll see the government rules will be there for some to take some decision. To take some decision or to take some action, there will be some government set of rules will be there. In by keeping that in mind, we have the association should form some rules. So the people who are involved or who are staying in that apartment, they have to follow those rules. So they have to respect the rules. They have to respect and consider the rules. This we have seen in the last class. So act in accordance with a personal code of principle, extend to all the same respect and consideration, apply the same moral standards in all situations. So if the situation change, then we cannot change the rules. Again, it depends on the it depends on the association. If association altogether, if they want to change some rules based on the situations, then everybody have to follow. I alone, you assume that I am also a part of that apartment. I want to change my rules according to my way. So that is not possible. That is not correct. That is not ethical. That is not a proper behavior. If everybody is agreeing for that change of principle, then we can go ahead. If only I, according to my desire, if I want to change the rules, then that is not proper way. So lack of so there what happens, the lack of integrity will come. So then the togetherness will not be there if I do like that. So this we have seen in the last class. Next, we have the difference between morals, ethics, and laws. So what is the difference of all this? So morals is nothing but one personal benefits about right and wrong. Means once the personal benefit, as I told, if I tell one rule, for that some positive and negative points will be there. I cannot say whatever the points I tell that is 100% correct. Correct? No? There will be some positive and negative points will be there. There will be for each and everything some contradiction will be there. So whatever I tell, I cannot say that is 100% true. So some positive and negative points will be there. So ethics, standards or code of behavior expected of an individual by a group. So standard or a standard behavior should be expected from each person in a group. Yes, correct? No? See, what is ethics? First, you understand ethics is nothing but some set of rules, set of predefined rules. So in apartment, so every weekly, every Sunday, 10 o'clock, we'll conduct a meeting. The association members have to attend the meeting. So what I tell, I'll be very busy. I'll be very busy. I can come only at 12 o'clock. So other person cannot wait only for me, no? See, if you don't have time, if you can't go to that meeting on time, then you can come out of that association and you can nominate somebody, some other person. Correct? Student, you are understanding this example? Please respond, somebody. Are you there, or you just switched on your
Yes, ma'am.
mobile, or you understanding?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Sahadev,
ma'am.
you're there? Okay, understanding.
Yes, ma'am.
You can relate. See, all of you can
Yes, ma'am.
relate this example, no, to this topic. Okay. So standards or codes of behavior expected of an individual by a group. So in an apartment there may be thousands of flat will be there. So all thousands of flat may not come in a association. So association may be of 10 people or 15 people. So they what they do, they form some rules. So those rules will be followed by the rest 1,000 flat people. I think you know that. So here I am talking only about the association meeting. I am not talking about the whole apartment. In an association meeting, 10 people are there. So all 10 they have decided every Sunday morning 10 o'clock they have to attend for the meeting. This is the set of rules they have made. So what I tell, I'll get up only at 11 o'clock. I cannot come to the meeting on Sunday at 10 o'clock. I'll come only at 12 o'clock. Is it correct? No, it is not a proper behavior. When the association, then if you're not able to come, then you leave the group, you leave the association, you tell somebody to become a part of the association. So here we expect a proper behavior from individual person in a group. Correct? If you take your department first example only, for each event we'll form a group, designing team, coding, or some 3-4 events we have set. For all the events, 5 members we make a group and we'll tell them this is your responsibility. You have to make a group, and it is your responsibility to execute your event. If all the persons are coming to college at 8 o'clock and one person is not coming, then is it a correct way of doing work? No. If he is not able, if he can't come to college at 8 o'clock, then he can leave that. He can leave his responsibility, and he can tell his higher ups, then so that the new person or new student can be added to the group. But if he wants to be a part of that group, then he has to follow the rules, and we expect a proper behavior from him. And law, the system of rules that tells us what we can and we cannot do. So here, so by seeing the laws, so as I told, simply an apartment cannot form any rules. There will be bylaws will be there. Bylaws will be there. So according to those bylaws only, they have to set some rules. So the laws will tell. One example. So in apartment, president will be there, treasurer will be there. If you don't know, I'll tell you. So if you take apartment association example, so there, to run that running an apartment is not so easy. It is also like one organization. So there they have to follow. There they have to maintain everything. So many people will be there. They have to provide a security also. That all the responsibility will come to the association people. So for that, for the safety of the people, those who are staying in that apartment, to provide a safety, they'll follow some rules. They'll set some rules. So simply, I cannot set a rule according to my wish. For everything, there will be in constitution, there will be some laws will be there. So by seeing those laws, we have to make a rules. So that's why here they are telling system of rules that tells us. So if you see the laws, the law will tell us what we can do and what we cannot do. And laws are enforced by a set of institutions. So see, in the constitution book, some laws will be there. So based on those laws, we can modify the laws according to our institution. So again, that modification will be based on those association people. In our college, trustees will be there, no? So there, if you take example of our college, then trustees will form the rules. If you take apartment example, there the association members will form the rules. So keeping in mind of all those rules, the particular institute will set a rules. Legal act conform to the law. So whatever the legal acts will be there, so based on that only we have to form a rule. So moral act conform to what an individual believes in the right belief of right and wrong. So so that whatever the law says, so keeping that in mind, so we can tell the individuals what to do and how to behave, what is wrong he is doing, whatever the mistake he is doing, we can tell him. So whatever you are doing that is wrong, you have to behave correctly, so we can correct. So for all these things, this law we have to keep in mind. So based on that law only, see, if I don't know what is the law, then I cannot tell my opposite person that whatever he is doing that is wrong. Correct, no? So we should know about the law. Next we have business ethics in the business world. Before I go to this slide, so one thing I want to tell. See, when you go to market to purchase vegetable or to purchase clothes, most of the time we go to only one shop. If that shop is closed, then we'll go to the other shop. Correct, no? Correct, students? Students, please respond.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct. We'll go to particular shop only, no? We'll go to particular shop. If that shop is closed, then we'll think of other shop. So why we go to that shop only? The one thing maybe it might be near to my home. Correct. Nowadays business has increased. Near to my home only, so many 2-3 shops will be there. So that is ruled out. So 2-3 shops will be there. So but in that 2-3 shops also, I'll go to only a particular shop. Why? Maybe he has some ethics. He is following he has some proper behavior. Some of the shop owners or shopkeepers, they don't behave properly. It's correct, no? I think you have observed this. If once we experience that, if he is not behaving properly, if he is not responding properly, then definitely we'll change the shop. We'll go to the next shop. If I feel that shop person is very good and he is giving proper response, then every day I go to that shop only. So here, what is happening? The other shopkeeper business is decreasing. Correct, no? Because he has not behaved properly. He has not responded. Maybe he is rude. He has not given me the product on time. He is not here. Maybe he doesn't have all the items in his stock. There may be so many reasons, but very important thing is the ethics. If he is not having that particular product in his shop, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow he can bring that product. But here main thing we are seeing is his behavior, his ethics. If his ethics is not correct, then definitely next time I'm not going to his shop. So that's why to improve the business, in business, the ethics is very important. So ethics in the business world, how the ethics should be, he should be very friendly. If not friendly, then he should not be harsh to the customers. Not friendly, he should not be harsh to the customers. He have to respond properly to the customers. So some general guidelines. So some general guidelines will be there. If he has that, if we are okay with his behavior, then every time we go to the same shop, whether it is a gold shop, it is a vegetable shop, it is a grocery shop, or it is a clothes shop, whatever the shop. So we go to the same person. So both likelihood and negative impact of the inappropriate behavior have increased. So nowadays in the business, both has increased. The behavior of likelihood and negativeness, both have increased. We cannot say that in business only the good people are there, only the proper behavior people are there. The inappropriate behavior people are also there. Correct, no? So for that, the several trends have increased the likelihood of unethical behavior. So in unethical behavior, several so in unethical behavior, several trends have increased. That is globalization creating a complex work environment, organization challenge to maintain profit revenue. Students, 1 minute, you wait. Students, please wait 1 minute. You can see the screen, students.
Yes, ma'am.
You can see the screen. Students, can you see the screen?
No, ma'am.
Wait 1 minute. I think now you can see. Suddenly that that present that button is disabling. I don't know what is happening. Now you can see. Now you can see, students.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we were discussing about the ethics in business world. So as we have seen the example. As we have seen the example just now, that grocery shop example. So if we are comfortable with the behavior of a person, then every time we go to the same shop, then here what is happening, only one person is getting benefited, correct? So in the market, I cannot say all the person will be having a good behavior. There will be many persons will be having a unethical behavior, correct? No. Is all the business people are having a good behavior, ethical behavior? No. So some may be having a unethical behavior also. So that's why the government has taken some of the action, that is globalization, creating a complex work environment. What is globalization? See, nowadays everything is online. Even government also, for grocery hop, they have started a hopcoms. You know hopcoms? So everything is going digital. So the work environment has become very complex. The work environment of for any businessman is becoming very complex, and even to the maintaining of profit has become a challenge. Flipkart, I think if you have observed Flipkart, 1 rupee 3 items we can take, correct? No. If Flipkart is giving 1 rupee 1 rupee oil, 1 rupee 1 kg dal, and 1 rupee one bottle of honey, and if I order 600 rupees of product, order 600 rupees of product, then 50 rupees shipping charge I have to pay. I think you have observed this, correct? No, students, you observed this? Okay, those who order online, huh? No. If you don't know, you okay, I'll tell you. See, to increase the business of Flipkart, what he is doing is 3 products, 1 rupee product he'll give. Daily he changes the offer. One day for 10 lollipop he give 3 lollipops he give for 1 rupee, and one day half liter of oil he give for 1 rupee, and one day 1 liter of oil he give for 1 rupee. So like that, 3 products he give for one rupee. So 3 rupees will get so much of products. So I, as a buyer, I think that in by sitting at home, I am getting the grocery, and if I just pay 50 rupees shipping charge, then I'm able to order 600 rupees worth of product. So in that 50 rupees, only 50 rupees shipping I'm charging, but one rupee 3 products we are getting. No, in 3 rupees only we are getting so much of products worth 150 I am getting. So here, so each persons will be following, each businessman will be following that, because the complexity has increased in the business field. Complexity has increased in the business field. To get the more profit, each people will be having will be applying a different rules. Getting a profit has become challenge. Getting the profit has become challenge. So organization is facing a challenge to maintain a profit and revenue. Revenue is nothing but profit only. The money to maintain the profit of money has become a challenge. And heightened vigilance by employees, stakeholders, and regulatory agencies. Vigilance is nothing but checking. See, I cannot take. See, if I'll also think, no, 1 rupee he is giving half liter oil. 1 rupee he is giving 1 liter oil, and 1 rupee he is giving 1 kg of dal. I'll check the quality. Correct, no? The buyers will check they will check the quality also, what type of quality they are giving. So similarly here, if you take example of a organization, there the vigilance will be checked by the employees, shareholders, and the regulatory agencies. And recent scandals in IT companies, Satyam, scandals are nothing but rumors. So every day we'll be listening some or the other rumors on many of the IT companies, about share markets, about about job recruitment, about profit and loss, about share. So we'll be listening one or the other rumors of many companies. So Satyam Computer Service. So these are some of the companies I have listed out. So on each company there will be one or the other rules. See, every time all the companies may not get a profit. There will be there will be ups and downs will be there. So each time I cannot expect the same thing. So not just executives, but even lower level employees can find themselves in the middle of an ethical dilemma. So here in business, not only the executives, but some lower level also employees also have to follow the ethical rules. So only I cannot only the same apartment example I'll take. Only not only the association people only have to follow the rules, whatever the rules the association has formed. The remaining 1,000 flat people also should follow the rules, whatever the rules they have formed in the apartment. Next, we have some of the good to improve the business. Some good business ethics we have to follow. To improve the business, some good ethical behavior we have to follow, and these are all very important to gain the goodwill of the community. See, what is community? Community is nothing but a society, people, or the customer. We people is nothing but a community. So we have to, if assume that I am running a business of grocery shop, then I have to get a goodwill of the customers. Customers are nothing but a community. So So here these points are listed out. Why? Because these points are very important to improve the business ethics, to improve the business ethics, to gain the goodwill of the community, to create an organization that operates consistently, um, to create the organization that operates consistently. See, I think many of you have observed that in some of the apartments, we can see the grocery shop, ATM, ATM machine. It will be there. I think you have observed now. Students, have you observed? If you see DS Max apartment, you can't find all this. If you take good big apartments like Godrej, Purvankara, they to improve to help the society, what they do, instead of go out of the gate. So I mean, simply why the people, those who are staying there in their apartment, why simply they go out for ATM to purchase a grocery, to purchase a vegetables. They provide a service in their apartment only. So here, to improve the business, to create an organization creates a operate consistently. See, that shop in the apartment, that grocery shop is there. If one day it is open and tomorrow it is not open, again day after if one day he is opening and other day he is not opening, then the people are staying in that apartment, they don't get a proper utilization of that shop. Correct, no? So whatever the service they are providing, that grocery shop people are providing, they should have the consistency. Maybe weekly, one day if they close, that also should be informed before only, so that the people, those who are staying there, they'll be having the idea, today that particular shop will be closed. If I want to purchase any grocery item, then I have to go outside and purchase. So if he is, so whatever the business, so in the business, to improve his business, he has to give the proper service, consistent service. One day if he is opening, and other 2 days if he is not opening, then that is not a consistent service. Understood? Students, am I fast? Am I fast?
No, ma'am.
Okay, you're understanding the examples now? Okay, so it is not faster, it is faster, to faster good business practice. So we have to make the business faster, and to protect the organization employee from legal action, to protect if you take example of an organization, in organization there will be many employees will be working working in that organization. We have to give a proper legal, we have to give a to protect organization employee from a legal action. See, what is legal action? If I do any mistake, then if somebody complains on me, then police will come and take a legal action on me. Correct, no? If, as assume that I am a employee of some X company, by mistake I have done some mistake, so the opposite person will be there, they'll launch a complaint on me and they'll come and take action on me. So here the organization under which I am working, they have to protect me in all the way, because I have not done the mistake purposely, by mistake it has happened. See, if I today if the opposite person give a complaint on me, then they'll punish me, they'll take me to jail and they'll punish me, and I leave the job. And to my friends also, I'll tell, in that company there is no security, there is no job security, and they are not giving a proper security. So not to go to that company. If I have not done the mistake purposely, by mistake it has happened, then the company should protect to the employee, no? Correct, students? You're understanding? a company should come and support me. Our employee, maybe because of his care, by mistake he has done she has done that mistake. We'll see to it next time. She'll not repeat. We'll tell her to not to repeat the same mistake again. So like that, they have to support me. They cannot simply keep quiet if the opposite person give complaint on me, and if the police take me to jail and they punish me, the organization should not sit silently. They have to give a proper protection to me, to avoid unfavorable publicity. So publicity will be there wherever you go, whichever the business you take. There will be a publicity. There will be a publicity. I cannot I cannot do the publicity in opposition of the other product. So that product is not good. You purchase only my product. That type of publicity should not be there. You tell whatever the positive points of your product, whatever the however the way you want to highlight your product, you do it by your way. But you don't tell the other product is not correct. Correct? Understood all these points, students? Goodwill, consistency, business practice, legal action, and unfavorable publicity. Next, we have gaining the goodwill of the community. See here. The same thing, same points, whatever just now I discussed, the same points are here elaborated here. Gaining the goodwill of the community. Organization have the fundamental responsibility to the society that is declared in a formal statement of company's principle or benefits. It includes making the contribution to the charitable organization and the non-profit institute, providing benefits for employees in excess of legal requirements, choosing economic opportunities that might be more socially desirable than profitable. See here, for this goodwill community, you can take example of now because of COVID-19, many of the organizations have stopped working. Yes, you know that. But if the organization tell we are not working and we don't give the salary of this month, then where the employee will go? Where the employment, this here the goodwill plays a very important role. Here you can take that example here. Assume that in software companies, they can sit at home and they can work. College faculty, teaching staff, they can sit at home and they can take online classes. But the manufacturing company, they cannot sit at home, they cannot manufacture any products. Correct, no? Civil construction, they cannot sit at home and they cannot do the construction. But the organization has to support the employees. They have to give a proper requirements, whatever the requirements are, the necessary requirements are there, necessary requirements for the employees, those who are working in the organization. If they not full salary, I'm not telling the organization to give the necessary requirements. The house rent might be there, and the grocery items, necessary grocery items. For that, how much ever money, if they are giving per month 20,000 salary, at least 6 to 8,000 if they give, then it will be helpful for the employees. Socially responsible activities create goodwill. Goodwill make it easier for corporation to conduct business. See, if that company provide this type of help to the employee, then even the employees will be happy and the business will be correct. This goodwill makes easier to corporation to conduct business. Creating an organization that operates consistently ensure that employees know what is expected of them, can employ the organization value to help them in decision making. Consistency also means that shareholders, customers, suppliers, and community know what they can expect on the organization. See, consistency Just now I gave example, the apartment grocery shop example. See, consistency means the some rules will be there. We have to follow the same rules everywhere. It may be related to document or it may be related to any grocery shop. See here, they have taken the example of a organization. So in the organization, we have to set a rules and each employee should follow those rules. So based on their requirement, so they cannot change the rules, and if they follow the consistency, it will be helpful for the decision making. It will be helpful for the decision making, and consistency also plays a role in shareholders, customers, suppliers, community know what they can expect of the organization. See here, when I gave the when I was doing the second module, I explained about consistency. When you take example of consistency there, then assume that I'm preparing a 10 sheets of report. For each heading, I may follow a same consistency rule. Main heading 16 font size, subheading 14 font size, and content 16. See here how this consistency come into picture here. For a stakeholder, for shareholders, for customers and suppliers, some predefined rules will be there. The shareholders, they have to purchase only these many shares, and the customers have to follow, if they want to purchase any order, any product, then they have to follow some rules. So all this, for everything, some set of predefined rules will be there. So all employees, all stakeholders, all customers and suppliers, they have to follow all the rules. That is nothing but following the consistency. I'll stop here. This I'll do it in the next class. Students, shall I stop here? Students, shall I stop here? This creating an organization that operates consistency, I'll do it in the next class.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, students, I'll conclude the meeting.